What's up, guys? All right, in this quick fire coaching video, I'm gonna coach you up on how to perform 2 different types of shoulder presses utilizing a single dumbbell and utilizing one arm at a time. Okay, so the first one is gonna be a neutral grip shoulder press, and then the second one is gonna be a Arnold press. Now, with that being said, make sure that if you have any current or past shoulder issues or lack of mobility issues in your shoulders, make sure that you're progressing up in your training. Make sure you're addressing those mobility issues or making sure you're following the proper protocol to make sure that you train safe. You definitely don't want to start by pushing heavy weight over your head if you have lack of mobility issues or if you maybe are nursing a current or past injury, okay? So just make sure you train smart. So the first one, getting into it here, is what's called a neutral grip position. And so all we're doing is we're taking this dumbbell and we're gonna start with our palms facing our cheek essentially and keep that same position throughout the full range of motion. Now when we're going, especially as we're standing up, you wanna make sure you brace your core so your abs are tight, and you definitely wanna squeeze your glutes and create tension in your legs to give you extra support. And then all we're gonna do when you're ready is you're gonna punch the bell straight up right here, and you ideally wanna get your bicep by your ear. And then your finished position from the side is you wanna push your shoulder back so that the bell rests on top of you, or is floating on top of your head just like this. And then when you come back down, you're gonna maintain positive tension and control by coming back down and then repeating that once again. And then from the front, it'll look like this. So from here, my elbow stays tight to my body, punch it up, coming down under control. And then notice how the bell is still facing the same way. My elbow is tight, I punch it back up, and then until you perform your repetition count and then hit the other side. The second shoulder press variation is what's called an Arnold press, and essentially all we're doing is we're taking our palms, our starting position, our palm is now facing us, okay? It's also a mimic of a kettlebell shoulder press, okay? So what we're gonna do is that elbow now is in front of us just like such, whereas with the neutral, it's out here. Now all we're gonna do, if we're assuming we're still standing and pressing, is we're bracing still, glutes are tight, legs are tight, tension in the body, and then all I'm doing is I'm pressing it up, my palm is rotating outward, so my finished position, notice the dumbbell is horizontal and my palm is facing outboard, and then when I bring it back down, maintaining good control, my palm is now facing me, so I'm rotating my palm, my hand, my arm as I'm performing each repetition count. The mechanics are still the same, so from the side, I punch it up, my shoulder is back, the bell is above my head, I have positive control, maintaining positive tension or tension throughout the body, and then until I hit my repetition count. And then lastly, especially on this Arnold, a lot of people, you'll see them, they'll kind of do this and then they'll go. That's not what it is. We just want to take the path is essentially down, or is up and then back down. It's not out, up, down, and so forth. And not that that's a bad shoulder press, but especially if you have shoulder issues, putting unnecessary tension on the shoulder is what will happen if you start your shoulder press from out here. So with that being said, if you have any questions about training, exercises, or something you would like for me to coach you up on a video just like this, comment below wherever you're watching this at, and I'll be sure to get you that content in due time. With that being said, train hard. I'll see you on the other side. Make it happen.